How's everybody doing? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be covering the one strategy that has made me over 100K in the past year's day trading. I'm currently up over 30K just this year trading this strategy, and in this video, I'll show you exactly how I do it. There are a good amount of concepts you need to know. By now you can see the checklist on screen, and as long as you understand how ICT works, and if you've been trading ICT for a little while, you should understand and recognize everything on screen. To trade Turtle Soup Key, you have to have a good understanding for institutional order flow, draw on liquidity, and understanding what time-based manipulation is. Now, before we can jump into trading Turtle Soup, we need to understand what time frame we're trading. Most importantly, you need to understand each time frame tells a different story, but they're all connected. You might ask yourself, why is this so important? But for us to see this London 330 time-based reversal, we need to understand that there's an SMT at Thursday with the previous Monday low as well. And why is this important? Right, we created and induced liquidity into the highs, formed a CSID with an order block, and came right back into that order block and went right back inside of the range. We have plenty of built up liquidity to use as a draw on liquidity, as well as a market maker model. If we zoom in or go to the 15, all right, we'll stay on the 5-minute actually. You can see our reaccumulations, our first leg and our second leg, as well as, most importantly, if you go to like a 30-minute time frame, you can see a higher time frame market maker model as well, right, with these accumulation ranges and then into this low resistance liquidity. And we have to understand that trend lines, we don't trade trend lines. We use them as low resistance liquidity versus targeting them, to short off this trend line or whatever. A great way to think about Turtle Soup is you're trying to predict and then react. So you can use your if-then thinking, but also have a key level to predict your Turtle Soup from. So as we zoom in closer to the trade, we can see that Asia opened with an in-dog and continued to move straight higher. My key approach for trading like this when we move higher and leave a breakaway gap below is understanding if the low is balanced. As you can see, when we deliver back to this protected low after creating a new high, it's into OTE and we deliver quickly from it. So understanding that when we deliver from OTE quickly, we should leave breakaway gaps. So we don't need to fill this breakaway gap here completely. What we can do is then after we create the in-dog, we understand that the in-dog is displacement, use it as an FEG, and we don't quite tap into the in-dog, but as the in-dog opens, I entered long here, right, with this low in mind, seeing that we souped into the fair value gap, right, Turtle Soup into the fair value gap and deliver higher, right? And we can also zoom into this, see, okay, accumulation into your smart money reversal, right? Seeing this sell side into the buy side of this fractal buy model. That's why I tell you guys right at the beginning, every time frame tells a story and you have to align them. Time frame alignment is so key in understanding market maker models and power of three. A key tip, and now this is sauce. Before I drop the sauce, I want to let you guys know I'm currently giving away 3 funded accounts and a lifetime membership in the Discord. Join the first link in the description, and all the details on how to win and free entries are down below. Have a great one, guys. In any reversal, right, if you were trying to catch this one, I get it's at PM, so kind of just ignore the time on this one because this one wouldn't be one that I catch, and that's okay. When you're trying to catch a Turtle Soup at the bottom or before you are able to, see that you're making a sell side, right? We can see our sell side form and then into our buy side. When you see 1-2 legs of reaccumulation into a strong, thick down closure candle, right? You can understand that that's your final accumulation leg because you have that protected low to the left. And why is that low protected? Well, the previous day SMT, as well as reverting, closing back, forming that CSID, and those equal highs inducing more liquidity inside of the range. Then as Sunday or Thursday opens, you can see that we displace and reaccumulate. What does a reaccumulation lead to? Manipulation, distribution. And that's what we did here at around 8 o'clock, leading to us putting in a protected low here, and then we come into a time-based, right? We reaccumulate plenty of equal highs, form our first leg, break lower, second leg reaccumulation, break lower with an FEG, taking out sell side liquidity at a key time-based liquidity level, or London time-based reversal. We see at 3:30, it soups it out. We close past the previous candle, form a breaker, FEG, and we are able to then form longs. Understandably, you are understanding there's two ways to trade turtle soup. This is trading the reaction. This is trading the real turtle soup. You can either enter at 3, because I could understand if you see 3 open for a power of 3 mindset. We see 3 open, break low quickly. So we have our open low into our order block, but you have to have your stop below the key level. And it sometimes can lead to a lower RR like this. And I see a lot of you guys wanting to catch the trades like this, or oh, we put this low in, I'm entering here, and then maybe getting stopped out here and losing that confidence in the trade. And I can understand that. I really can, because that used to happen to me a lot before I understand the key level, right? The key level is what matters. You can always, some people's approach is even this second tap. So understand we first tap, second tap into a key level, and then distribute from it. I like to use the second tap on a more higher time frame level, understanding that maybe this 5 or 15-minute order block can have one tap and then deliver from it. You can also see on the 30-minute time frame, inside of these soups, you will have a decent 3-candle model. This is not a good 3-candle model, but what I would have loved to see is 3 break lower, close, 3:30 reaccumulate, right? Sweep out that low, leaving a FEG in 3 for this third candle to IFEG, right? Flip, whatever. But you're seeing the IFEG way before it forms, understanding that the manipulations put in at 3:30 and 4 should distribute inside of the hourly candle as well, right? We put in our rejection block, nice 1-to-1 body. And not that it has to be 1-to-1, but if you guys have ever seen my old videos covering rejection blocks, it's so crucial to have an understanding for what wicks and what bodies will hold. And understanding that next candle open will react from it. Also, hourly order block, turtle soup low and an hourly FEG makes good sense to be protected, excuse me. Low resistance, 3 equal highs, and then we can see our buy model as well. Soup at the low, SMT, and then we continue to deliver. We have a previous day high target. Thursday's high is like right here or whatever, but we have a previous day high target into a Wednesday target for Friday. And then we see that we continue delivering that high and, deliver, we didn't quite deliver this high, but, currently I'm in long to chase that high. So if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit, but good target right there for that high. And able to catch, longs in London and hold for a London reversal daily profile. You're in at the low a day at an understandable discount from the Asia price leg, and understanding why Asia might be the low a day. And before I end the video, I'll cover one more example. One more example that you can see happens right around the same time after the same type of delivery. Let's zoom in and we can see that 6 opens, delivers an end dog, reaccumulates, manipulates at 3 a.m. into the end dog. And you can see we didn't displace, didn't really leave an FEG, right? We more left the turtle soup low here. And then what? A low that we can assume will be protected. And then a high. Wow, an OTE, time-based reversal. And then we can long, targeting these low resistance for the low-hanging fruit, right? The Asia high. We've all heard it. London sweeps out Asia low, targeted Asia high. Easy low-hanging fruit there into, right, a previous day high, such as, Tuesday. And that's also, right, delivering almost from the same thing. you guys can see the same type of market maker model inside of here, reaccumulation leg, and then break lower. This one, I did not trade this because you can see it's at 830. What I did do was trade the continuation here, that we broke this high, reaccumulated above it, and had a turtle soup at 10:45. That's not a perfect time at all, but I'm following order flow. I'm seeing that we're closing above, reaccumulating previous highs, creating an internal with the FEG and internal lows, sweeping them out, closing back inside of the range. Some of these don't, like this one, you don't have to enter in this wick, right? Sometimes you can wait for it and then, you know, even take a trade like this and then, you know, targeting inside of the gap or even this low resistance or even the wick right here is a 3RR. You know, good 2 to 3 RRs is all you need. I'd try and aim for a little bit higher at like 4 to 5, but after you gain that experience, you should have no reason not doing that, especially after seeing your reaccumulation legs. And you know, this one, right, might not have been as beautiful, but if we go back, look at the 5-minute, we can kind of formulate, oh, okay, right, break lower, smart money reversal. So no like real second leg accumulation unless you like look at this here and then our turtle soup here. And then 6 opens, delivers, and now we're reaccumulating and waiting for our next time-based reversal. A lot of the times, you know, if you stayed this far, I'll tell you, a lot of the times I'm only trading certain candles and you'll see the kind of same copy and paste entries. If you see me entering around 6 to 7, it's no coincidence. 2 to 3, no coincidence. And, you know, New York AM, 8:30 to 9, no coincidence. Sometimes even 10 to 11. That rough area is right around when reversals play out. If you're inside of the range, don't trade. Wait for us to manipulate outside of it. Take buy or sell stops. That's what manipulation is. You know, we break lower here at London. Everybody thinks we're going lower, right? We soup out an internal low into OT of the range. We have an idea for why this low can be protected. Boom, turtle soup. I don't want to be like, ooh, it's that simple. But once you know it like the back of your hand, you trade it every single day, you'll be able to formulate what low's protected. And even if you miss your entry here, you'll be able to formulate, oh, we kind of have a BPR entry here. You know, we've closed. You can even take the inverse if you want to. That's not my advice, but you know, a lot of these, sometimes you'll get good inverse entries, so you can take them. Even if you're like, if you get an inverse here, that's like the best place to take one. That's like not the highest probability because I like breakers. Even here, right? Equal lows, equal highs, sorry, right? We have that souped out right into 3 open, low, and then what do we do, right? Protected low put in, right into OTA. You can catch that entry right after the 330 opens. You see that? 330 opens, right at 335. We soup internal lows here, deliver an OT, deliver higher. You won't always get that golden of an entry. Also, a lot of you probably, I don't want to say would be scared to enter there, but if you wait, see the turtle soup form, and then into, you know, breaking a higher high, right? If we're going to distribute, we're going to distribute past the high. So all this is technically a breaker, right? Lower low, higher high. We have a protected low now here, and now we come into a discount here and then deliver higher, right? All makes perfect sense if you kind of know how ICT works. But yeah, I'm going to leave that one here. Hope you guys enjoyed, and see you in the next one.